Hey y'all, my name is Liz Ewan and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking quitting corporate, why I left my six-figure job. So I've been in the corporate world for almost 9 years now. Working in cybersecurity for the majority of that time, I had a pretty great career. I have worked with executives, I got to interview industry experts, and I was a part of not one, but two companies becoming unicorns. I have traveled across the globe annually for work. I went to Spain twice, and I have received amazing benefits, including an amazing time where I got to see Dave Chappelle live with box ticket seats. It was insane. And plus, the money was really good. I went from scraping by fresh out of college, living paycheck to paycheck, to making 120K per year plus an 11% annual bonus. I had a stable income, a wonderful job. I had great coworkers time and time again. All in all, it was a really incredible ride. So why would I quit? The simple answer is this: I wanted a change. Stability is fantastic. Most people thrive on it. There's the financial side of things, knowing exactly when money is going to hit your bank account, how much will be in there, and what you're going to spend it on, whether that's groceries, bills, that purse you've been saving up for, whatever it may be. There's also beauty in the corporate routine. I mean, you wake up, you get ready, you go to work, and then you go home and rinse and repeat. You know exactly what each day is going to look like. My days were predictable, and I loved that. But as time went on, I realized that I was spending a lot of my time chasing after other people's dreams. Day in and day out, I spent 8 hours a day working in cybersecurity when in actuality, I wanted to be a writer. I would get off of work and have little to no energy to do the things that I actually wanted to do. Any energy that I did have left over from my 8 hour workday was spent on my family, being a wife, and more recently in the past few months, a mother. Both roles I love deeply from the bottom of my heart, and I am so grateful for. But for 8 hours of the day, I was chasing after the dreams of whatever company I was working for and not my own. And that begs the question of, what are my dreams? What am I now chasing after? In kindergarten, everyone is asked what they want to be when they grow up. Some kids want to be astronauts, other kids want to be firefighters, and a special few want to be Batman or Superman. For me, I figured I would be a music teacher just like my mom. My parents encouraged my musical talents from a very early age, getting me my clarinet and paying for my singing lessons. I loved performing in concerts, and I kicked butt at the vocal competitions. So I went to school for music education. But when it came time to actually teach, I found that I really sucked at it. Like, I am horrible at it. I royally sucked at teaching, to the point where I knew I needed to switch my major from music education in college to something else entirely. Yes, I was that bad. So I switched majors and I got my English degree and I graduated college. Now, that comes from the part of me that when I was a little girl, I used to write a lot. I would just write in notebooks and make up stories on the fly. And I would tell other kids all kinds of fun stories. I was always like the storyteller at sleepovers. Like that was the thing that I really loved to do. But because I had it in my head that I needed to be a music educator, I didn't really follow that passion until much later in life. Now, I've seen some authors come out the gate swinging, focusing all of their efforts on getting published right out of college. And I'm so happy for them. Like, really, like, congratulations if that's, like, your story, but that's not my story. Because my focus when I graduated from college was one thing. It was money. I needed money to pay off my student loans and not be a burden on my parents. So my creativity was pushed to the side entirely while I went down a corporate career path that served me so well for years. As I've said, really grateful for that time. Fantastic. But there was always a part of me that wanted to go back to my dream of writing. And that dream of writing also tied in nicely with my dream of wanting to become a stay-at-home mom. Leaving the corporate world to pursue my dream of becoming a stay-at-home mom and a writer was a decision that had been years in the making. I'm talking out of college, I knew that my goal back then, yes, was to make money, but my longer term goal was to eventually be very family oriented and have enough time to focus my efforts on my creativity and my writing. It wasn't a whim or a desire that just came out of nowhere and smacked me on the head. It was a goal that had been cultivated after tons of careful consideration and unyielding determination. When I said goodbye to my job this past February, I knew I was embarking on a totally new chapter in my life. I was both excited and scared. Would I regret my decision? Would I be bored? Would I be disciplined enough to achieve my writing goals while simultaneously being a homemaker for my family? Now, as we're in April now, I can confidently say that I have zero doubts or regrets about my decision. I wake up every morning energized, knowing that I have plenty of time to be both a mother and a writer. The ability to nurture my family while also pursuing my creative ambitions brings me an unparalleled sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. The freedom to shape my days according to my priorities and my needs and aspirations is such a privilege, and I cherish it very deeply. Instead of feeling constrained by the demands of a corporate career or chasing somebody else's dreams, as I've said, I am empowered by the autonomy to pursue my goals on my terms, and writing has brought me immense joy and satisfaction, affirming that I made the right choice. I made the right choice for myself, and I made the right choice for my family. Looking back, I am so grateful for my corporate career, but I am also so grateful for the courage that it took to take that leap of faith away from the corporate career, and just for the incredible sense of fulfillment that it has brought into my life. To those of you who also want to hop on the bandwagon of quitting corporate, I suggest that you weigh your decision carefully, as I did. The main thing is making sure that you're financially stable and financially able to do so, and then have enough self-discipline to plan out your day every day. Once you determine that you are ready, take the leap of faith and follow your dreams. That's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye, y'all.